Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, I believe it's right here below. And what the subscribe button is is to notify you whenever I upload new videos. So here we go. Alright guys, so I went ahead and told you guys that I was going to be doing a Q&A on this video, and surprisingly I received a lot of questions that I wasn't really expecting, so that's pretty awesome. I hope I can help some of you guys out, so here we go. First question is by @Fernie, which is, what inspired you to begin your fitness journey? So what inspired me was, once I graduated from high school, I was no longer playing sports, volleyball, basketball, which I loved playing sports. And if any of you love playing sports, go ahead and let us know in the comments below. That would be awesome. I love interacting with people who love to play sports, etc., all of that good stuff. So once I graduated from high school, I started college, and the college I went to, they had a student recreation center. It was new, it's like a gym, it was huge, it was awesome. And so I started going to the student recreation center. I started attending little health seminars that they were having, going to group X classes just to learn new exercises and proper form and technique. And honestly, what really inspired me to get into fitness was just learning about how exercise and nutrition is very important for our health. And then also too, once I started doing it, I was feeling good about myself. I was losing weight, I was dropping body fat. I wanted to keep learning about it, and then I wanted to help people out. So that's what I did. Next question is by @JohnnyRayFortinberry. And he asked, how great/nervous did you feel when you graduated with your kinesiology degree? Well, when I graduated from it, I wasn't nervous. I was just super excited. I felt super accomplished, relieved from all the stress from all the classes that we had to take: biomechanics, exercise physiology, anatomy, all of those things. I love that I learned so much about the body because it's something that I apply to my everyday life. So where do you get started? That's the question a lot of people ask themselves. It varies amongst individuals. Some people could start off really strict. Honestly, not a lot of people will stick to whatever they're doing because it's extreme. You want to make sure that it's realistic, that it's something that you're going to stick with for the rest of your life, because it's a lifestyle change. It's not this quick diet, I'm gonna lose 30 pounds in 30 days type of thing. Your body's not gonna have enough time to adjust to that, and it's gonna make it very hard for you to keep that weight off. Best thing for you to, where do you start, is just getting into the gym, or just starting to go for a walk, or doing a little home workout just to get you going. And then is when you want to go into the scientific approach of what's the best way to drop the fat and keep it off, is through resistance training along with proper nutrition. Next question by Vanessa. What is the best choice to burn calories? Bike, elliptical, or treadmill? This varies on your intensity, because someone who jumps on the treadmill and is only walking and isn't going very fast isn't really going to burn that many calories. It depends on your intensity. So if you're on the bike and you're just cruising on there, like, okay, I'm just going to pedal here and do steady cardio, that's not going to be very effective. Go with the high intensity interval training where you do little intervals of doing sprints. Okay, next question by @103. How do you stay energized throughout your whole workouts, and how long do you rest in between, and how long do you work out? So those are a lot of questions in just one person, but that's awesome. I love it. Really, you are going to fatigue. Your energy is going to drop as you keep going into your workout if your intensity is where it should be. You shouldn't finish your workout and be like, wow, I could keep going a whole hour. If you're spending 3 hours in the gym, honestly, you shouldn't be doing it. You don't need to. But what some people do is some people do take pre-workout to help give them that little extra boost. I take pre-workout, but I take it only when I feel really, really exhausted. I don't take it every day. And also, if I take some, I literally only take a quarter scoop because I'm just weird like that. Pre-workouts really hit me. And if I take too much of it, I get anxiety. And I don't ever want to experience that again because I've had bad anxiety before. It's not fun. But also too is get your mindset right. If you're doing your workout and you know you have several more exercises to go, you got to tell yourself, okay, I got this. I got to keep going. I got to finish off strong. I can't just slack off because it's towards the end of my workout. How long do you rest in between your exercises, and how long do you work out? Your workouts can vary from 30 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes. If you're just starting off, 30 minutes, if you're go, you can get a great solid workout. I train my clients for 30 minutes, most of them, and at the end of their workout, they're like, okay, I'm done, I'm good, I feel it in my muscles, I'm sweating. And that's what we want. It really just depends on the style of training you're doing. If you're trying to work more for strength, then it is going to take a little bit longer. So for me, I work out for about an hour and 30 minutes. Just depends on what exercises I'm working on, what muscle groups, and then also too including my warm up, my cool down. I make sure I warm up. I have to do a lot of dynamic warm ups for my lower body. So rest periods depend on what you're training for. If you're training just for strength, then you have to take longer rest periods in between. If you're doing a high intensity interval training, that's more of just go. You rest a little bit in between, or you don't rest in between. It just depends. But if you're trying to get a high intensity workout and you're trying to burn a lot of calories in a short amount of time, then you want to take little to no rest. My Life at Lizzle also asked, how do you stay motivated every day? So the truth is, I'm not motivated every single day. The truth behind keeping the motivation is you make working out a habit. Okay, so even when you're not motivated, that's when you get your ass to the gym. It's when you're just like, oh my God, I'm so tired, I don't feel like working out, but you just go and you do it because you know you have to. Reminding yourself of your reason why is very important. You're feeling down, ask yourself, why do I need to go to the gym? Why do I want to feel better about myself? I do not claim to be super fit and Miss Know-It-All. I like to share my knowledge. I just want to track my fitness journey with you guys and some of the things that I do to see if maybe it helps you guys out. At Daisy Love asked, so I want to lose weight, that's my goal. Drop some pounds first, where do I start? Fitness-wise, workouts, and food-wise, any recommendations, some do's and don'ts? So it's similar to the other one that I answered, where do I start? It's what science says. That is doing resistance training along with some cardio and working on your nutrition. But you should not be spending more time doing cardio than doing resistance training. For food plays a huge role. You want to make sure that you have a balance. Your brain's main fuel source comes from carbohydrates, from glucose. So that's how your body functions off of that. It doesn't mean that you want to go eat junk and overprocessed stuff, but like quinoa, okay, sweet potatoes, things like that, and having a balance between your protein, your carbs, and your fats. Overall, to lose weight and drop body fat, you do need to be on a caloric deficit. But that does not mean that you want to go super low on your calories, because if you do, then it's going to slow down your metabolism. So it's not black and white. Everyone's different, and then that's why people recommend getting personal trainers or getting people that are going to help them out, because there's a lot that goes into it. Some do's are eat healthy fats, eat healthy carbohydrates. Don't just do cardio, or don't just work out on machines. I understand if you're first getting started and you're trying to get the hang of things, that's fine. But honestly, I hope that you guys seek for more help in getting a little bit more knowledge and practice on resistance training, not just going to the cardio machines, especially if you want to sculpt your body and keep your curves. At Love My Lashes by Joe asks, why do some people's butts shrink when they work out? Is it because they're not hitting the right muscles when working out? So because honestly, we can't spot reduce. So when you are on a caloric deficit, even if you're working out, okay, your body's gonna lose the weight wherever it wants to lose it. I know for me, when I start leaning up, when I start cutting down, I do lose some size in that area, and it sucks. And yes, you still want to keep working it out, and you don't want to neglect the area. One is when you lose weight, when you're trying to drop weight, it's natural. You're going to lose weight wherever your body decides to. It could be in your boobs, your arms, your stomach, your legs. It happens. It sucks, unfortunately. What are some good ideas to make healthy meals? That is by O Susie Q. Some good ideas are try to replicate foods that you really like. What if you love lasagna? What if you try doing like a zucchini lasagna? Or what if you like tacos? Like I love tacos, so I make a healthier version of tacos. One thing is you don't want to hate what you're eating. You don't want to be like, I hate this. I hate eating this every single day. Add variety, change things up, add spices. Spices and seasonings will go a long ways. Just make sure you watch your sodium. Oh, Susie Q also asked, what do you recommend to gain muscle? If you want to gain muscle, you have to be on a caloric surplus. So you have to be consuming more calories than you're expending. And you have to be lifting heavy. You want to stick within the 8 to 12 because that's where it's going to help you build more muscle. At Asian, the Biblio Queen asked, how do you get over the fear of going into the free weights room on your own? I know that can be a little intimidating, and I know I was afraid at first and nervous to go in there, but honestly, the only way you're going to get over it is by going in there and just doing something. Okay, even if you're going in there just to do 1 or 2 exercises, hey, that's a huge accomplishment. Give yourself a pat on the back. Know that every single time you go in there, it's going to get easier. All right, guys, so I believe I answered most of your guys' questions. I appreciate all of you asking me all of those questions, and I hope that I helped in some kind of way. If you do have any other questions, drop them down below in the comment section, and I'll try my best to respond back to them. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you guys would like, I would appreciate it. That way it lets me know if you guys do like this content. Thank you guys. Bye.